Introverts visiting more than 2 places in a day. I'm going on an adventure. Oh, where to? The backyard. Just playing with the dog. That, or he's just going to the fridge. I mean, he's probably not been out of his room in so long that everything's just grown over itself. Whenever I start to feel comfortable with a group of friends. I'm annoying them now. Your first mistake was assuming that when I said that everyone knew me, it was for good reasons. I got ants. Yeah, but my ants are taller than yours. Well, I got a tube of glue, and I have an entire tin of it. I got bread. You win. I can't handle that with my gluten gluten intolerant.
No.
Me at 2 a.m. reading all 300 messages of 2 random strangers arguing on the internet. Oh dear. Well, at least they can feel humbled in knowing that their discussion will have an impact on the political climate. Yep. Their time has not been wasted on each other. The woman allegedly broke into the home, pet the family dog, did the dishes, then left. Is she available tomorrow? Do you have any hobbies? Introverts. I finally realized it. People are prisoners of their phones. That's why they are called cell phones.
Silence, boomer. Or 14-year-old who thinks they're deep and philosophical. Honestly, you both think rather the same. It's pathetic.
Oh, it's a girl. Oh, no, wait, it's a boy. Oh, it's Mike Wazowski. Thinking of the time I ordered Olive Garden online and I put, please speak to me in an Italian accent in the special requests category and completely forgot about it. And when I went to pick it up, the guy comes out and goes, hey, I got the babuti. And when I told him he didn't actually have to do it, he was like, no, I was looking forward to do it. I was the only one brave enough to do it. Me giving life advice. There is a bump here, so please watch your step. Yeet. Just looked outside my window here in California. What the frick? Wow, you can actually see the air cooking. It's all wavy and stuff. Oh, I wonder what's causing that. Me listening to songs. My Bluetooth headphones. Battery low. Frick. Weeping Woman, 1937 by Pablo Picasso. Cats, 2019 by me. Oh dear Lord, our memes transcend time itself. No longer shall our lazy internet humor be restricted by the linear methods of passage and time. Idiot. The government used CGI to fake the moon landing. CGI in 1996. Yes, I am gorilla. I am very believable. Look, you can see the texture on my skin. That means hair. Plus, I blink once every 70 frames, so therefore I have personality. When the teacher almost catches you cheating, so you hit them with the, I'm not sure what you mean. I just didn't really understand the question. Man, give me chemicals and willpower to do anything other than laying on bed and scrolling through memes. Now see, if you're watching this meme through a video, you're technically advancing in progress because you're no longer scrolling, you're just watching a video that really does it for you. I guess I understand that's seen as a backpedaling, but let's not think of it that way. On to the next meme. You good person, don't feel sad. Bro, just go straight at her and ask her out. It's all about the confidence.
Well, all I need is confidence. Are you sure?
Yeah. Me pulling up my phone that fell off the bed with the earphone cord.
I know.
You gotta see this message.
Yeah, just stop vibrating, Jesus. Okay.
8 a.m. before your 9 to 5. 7 a.m. on your day off. Oh, if that ain't the truth. I bet nobody under 40 knows what this is.
Yeah, right. Because all bread is digital now, you freaking moron.
Finally, the terrible 2-meter distance is over. Now Scandinavians can go back to the usual 5-meter distance. Anti-socialism. It's funny because it's relatable. Oh, dolphins are so beautiful. I don't care that you're wrong technically. I still agree with the latter. It's just beautiful. Alarm goes off. Oh, just sleep 10 more minutes. How about 30 more minutes? Just skip class? No, just drop out. Important scientific announcement. Wow, this dumb comment just flew directly into the sun. Me when the crushing realization of existence set in. Me again with the toaster dings with my Pop-Tarts. 23 years old me trying to fill a bucket faster. How cute. You think your impact makes a difference. When you don't know what the frick you're feeling anymore, so you just lay there and feel nothing. Yeah, that's actually called depression. Depression isn't always just feeling sad, it's feeling unmotivated and unpassionate about doing anything. Yes, unpassionate's a word, shut up, I know English. Florida men don't actually commit more weird crimes, it's just that Florida laws allow the media to have access to police reports, so the media chooses to do stories on weird crimes.
If those kids could read, they'd be very upset.
Oh, it's an entire site just being roasted right there. Well, I guess us as well, I mean, we make fun of them too. Well, I humbly stand corrected. Still gonna say I slept with your mum, though, as a retort.
I'm cold and hungry. I see humans around a bonfire. Maybe I can ask for food. Oh, what could possibly go wrong?
3,000 years later.
Even in hindsight, this is still kind of worth it.
John! It's no use, man. We can't save him. I'm done for. You have to go on. Do it for all of us. I will.
The real the real treasure is friendship.
Whoever made frogs got it 100% right.
Those things are frogs.
Is this really what qualifies as internet humor nowadays? Let's be honest, the bar is pretty low. Here's the problem with fruit. It's inconsistent. Some apples are delicious, some taste bad. Sometimes blueberries are great, sometimes they are disgusting. You know what's the same every time?
Doritos.
Okay, corn chips aren't healthy just because they have the word corn in them. Traveled like 2 hours to see Mount Fuji. Was it worth it? Yes! But those shoes, though, damn, they are clean. Sometimes I'm kept awake thinking about how Americans call the liquid they put into their cars gas. Yeah, America, please explain. Why? Why you do this? I mean, it's what the cars turned it into. Sort of like saying instead of eating food, you're eating feces. You know? Like, why? 5 minutes by train, or 3 minutes if your sexuality is discriminated by the local church.
Your government's public transport is nothing on my speed.
10-year-old me preparing to tell my mom at 9 p.m. I need glue for my project due tomorrow. Oh no, she's cleaning the kitchen. That's where the knives are up. Like, oh, I better ask her later. Guess the place. Windows XP? No, Middle Earth. This is the wrong reference, I've just realized, oh god. Hackers in late 90s action movies. I'm in.
If I can't hit you with the hammer, then I'll hit the hammer with you.
Thanos, creative problem solver. I'll be honest, I was so disappointed they didn't do something like this in the movie. Did it hurt? Yeah. I was talking about the fall from heaven. It all hurts. My life is constant pain and suffering. Computer, save this image as .png. Me? Yeah. Lottery winner claims jackpot in Scream mask so his relatives don't recognize him. Ah, you fool. No one wears a Scream mask anymore. That just makes you more of a target. Good morning. Did you know there's a life-size Jason Voorhees statue standing 120 feet down in Crystal Lake in Minnesota? Yeah, okay, the way 2020 is set up, that mother flipper is gonna come alive next week.
Don't jinx it.
Me chilling in my room laughing at my own jokes because I'm freaking hilarious. No. Why does this angle look perfectly in line with where my room is in the house? Someone's making fun of me and I don't like it. Me after watching fake horror movies. Me after watching true serial killer documentaries. I hope it's my turn.
Are you learning, son?
No. 2019.
Lo-fi hip-hop.
2020. Just growing marijuana in your house, because the world's on fire. Why is that cat praising it? Kitty, stop. Bad. Okay, but can the rest of the world adapt to Korea's trend of eating alone with small cubicles for one, provided with TV and phone charging services? Like, this is the definition of me time. Okay, you could do that at home. I mean, I guess if you want to pay for it. I thought this lady was freaking staring at me for 5 minutes till I realized it was a magazine. Excuse me, I can hear you. My main source of annoyance lately. Ah yes, the source of many Americans' annoyance, but the source of the rest of the world's humor. You keep doing you, America. You're great material. First day as vet. What seems to be the problem? Yes, but where? Well, I'm actually really proud of that meow. That was really good. Instructor, welcome to salsa class. Who's ready to learn how to dance? Me, hiding a tortilla chips bag. There's been a misunderstanding. When you ask someone how old their child is and they answer using months. Well, thanks for the math homework. Person, I really loved watching this movie. People that have read the book. I can't. There we go. Caps lock.
Well, actually,
Your butt napkins, my lord.
Me, stands up too fast. My whole nerve system, unable to connect to world. My sister got a net to keep the dog in the back seat, but she does not accept. Ah, you put this net in my way, that's cute. It's not gonna last long. You know it's not gonna last long. Listen, am I the most attractive girl out there? Of course not. But do I have a good personality? No. But do I wake up every day and try to be the best person I can be? Also no. When you gotta use textbooks and see the previous students' notes.
And then Cora came along and used whiteout all over the thing because she wants it to look pretty and new.
Rating playground floor material. Shredded tire, 7 out of 10. A nice bouncy feeling, but a little rough. Pebbles, 5 out of 10. Was fun to play in, but kids always threw them at you. Terrible when in your shoe. Mulch, negative 10 out of 10.
Splinters, rough falls, stab your feet, little demons.
Bouncy flat material, 10 out of 10. Amazing. Nothing to complain about. Nice softy bouncy falls. When people are talking about politics, but the only thing you followed for the last 3 years are memes. Yeah, there's my cousin who literally works in politics, and oh look, there's me. I need to know the story behind this.
he protect, he attack. But most importantly, he get to location on back of quack.
Googled the annual death rate from quicksand, and it's literally 0. My whole childhood was a lie. Yeah, they really upscaled the severity of quicksand, didn't they? Thanks, Indiana Jones. Alright, what's your biggest weakness? I never know when to quit. That's okay. You're hired.
I quit.
My mum didn't raise a quitter. She raised someone afraid of failure so much they don't even start something. Why yes, she is proud of me, because she has nothing else to be proud of. Are you a raccoon? Dark circles under eyes, eats junk, small and chubby, stays up all night. Cute, but we'll fight. Oh my god, I'm not. You look sad today. Actually, I'm sad every day. I just don't have the energy to hide it today. Hey, I can dig that. When you enter an Adidas shop and you see your salary written on a pair of shoes. Wow. So that's how you feel suddenly inadequate. My worst fear is accidentally committing tax fraud because I'm a freaking idiot. Ooh, that's me. Unsurprisingly, it's kind of the point of this whole subreddit. Why don't they just put these things on Mount Everest? What the frick? What a stupid butt idea. Love you, Jay Schlatt. You're scared of what you don't understand.
My goals are beyond your understanding.
You know, technically they do have these kind of things, except they're, you know, a dead person's foot, or the remains of someone's red jacket because they died where they slept. You know, they exist, just not in this fun, colorful way. Work from home in March versus September. And still equally as productive. How to walk with short girls. Oh my god, yes. Yes. No female friend I shall never stuff, because it is funny, and I find it entertaining. Hear me out. If Batman is canonically about 32, then he was born in 1986. And if his parents were killed leaving a movie theater, then he was 10 years old, then there is a very real possibility that they were seeing Space Jam. I accidentally hit the language button on my remote last night and watched Family Guy in Spanish for 10 minutes thinking it was a weird joke. Okay, but is that statement saying how just low bar their quality of humor is, or that you're just that much of an oblivious idiot? Let's go with the former so you feel better about yourself. Who has the most annoying fan base?
The United States.
After strangers at the library ask me to watch their stuff.
Yeah, I got you, fam.
I'd throw hands if a stranger touched my stranger's stuff. Where does this sudden camaraderie come when you enter a library? Me. Can I have an extra $1.25 an hour just to meet my basic needs for survival? My boss. Okay, boss, I'm gonna say it. Spending money to replace your vocal cords with a gemstone there, it's so dumb.
That hurts my heart.
Today is April, this person's birthday. Reply to post a wish on her timeline, or reply with 1 to post happy birthday.
Stop texting me, I don't give a frick.
Excuse me, what? Oh, yeah, have fun explaining this one.
Oh man, I gotta draw this. This should be a great thing to draw after dinner. Okay, here we go.
I have never related to a comic so personally before. I freaking love toast. What absolute genius took a bite of bread and was like, cook it again. Unreal.
Buster, get that guy.
I'm on it. Hang on, he's not wearing one of those arm things.
What?
Those arm protectors you guys wear during training. He doesn't have one.
I know, just grab him.
But I might hurt him.
Waiter, sir, the food is free for children under 10.
Oh, that's great, because he recently turned 9.
But Dad, I'm
At first I thought the child wanted to say 12, but it's funnier when you imagine they were going to say 20. Hey, just shave off all his beard hair and make him walk around like there's a short female friend next to him and it's golden. 9-year-old right there. When you're both typing, so you erase the message to let them speak first, but they do the same thing. This a well-structured argument to defeat the guy on the internet. A typo.
Oh, owie. There goes my entire metaphorical point.
Man arrested after trying to fight family because someone ate his pork chop. I'm not gonna say he was right or wrong. All I'm gonna say is I understand. Just look at his face too. He's just like, yeah, I did it. I'm justified. Me. Time to relax and get into bed. The internet.
Want to read something upsetting first?
Yes. Obviously. BMW is a man's car. Mercedes is for women. Cars are made for whoever the frick can afford them. Yeah? Did you ever think about it that way, you dingus? The vandals in my neighborhood are evolving. Okay, now this takes me back to a time, I'm pretty sure in history there was a point where math itself was illegal to talk about and study. Like, to the point where they would do things like this in the streets to practice math. Okay, I can't find the specific story, but I know there's like little bits in here in history where people got exiled because they were doing fractions in a way that wasn't known about before at the time, like Hippasus. Yeah, there you go, there's some history knowledge for you. No idea. Hey guys, how do I go into a vent like Pink did? I'm skipping. Everyone thanking Green for catching the imposter. Green who just wants to go into the vents. When morning wood fades and you can pee peacefully again.
Thanks, Dick. I appreciate it.
Not YouTube, you can't demonetize this video. That's a name. It's a name. I fell asleep with my glasses on, and when I woke up, my dumb butt thought I got my vision back. But just like every morning for you, it was a great disappointment.
Ryan Burton's senior quote is, "Dang, Ryan just stole my girl again. Every guy. Right, Ryan, right." What a week, huh? Captain, it's Wednesday. I think we've all been feeling this the entirety of 2020. It's officially that wear a sweater in the morning, regret it in the afternoon type of weather. Oh God, I live in Colorado. Don't get me started on that type of weather, man. Oh my God, John. I'm driving with Do Not Disturb while driving turned on. I'll see your message when I get where I'm going. I'm not receiving notifications. If this is urgent, reply urgent to send a notification through with your original message. Urgent. How's everyone holding up? Gently, as not to disturb it. Libby, you're a national goddamn treasure. May I interrupt your scrolling with a turtle duck? You may, and I'm glad you did. I regret naming myself Trump. I thought nobody would vote Trump. Modern problems require modern solutions. I'm willing to bet the man himself didn't expect anybody to vote for him either. Name a more toxic community. I'll wait. Well, that's unfair. I can't name anything else at all. They haven't contacted us yet. I really hope they ban TikTok. The only people I want spying on everything I do are Google, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, the government, Apple, Amazon, every website, my Fitbit, every app. Femboy capitalists be like, pull yourself up by the thigh highs. Heh. Read a biology textbook. Okay, gender is not the same as sex. Biological sex refers to the anatomical and physiological phenotype. Gender is a category assigned by the individual. Based off behavior and cultural practices, one's gender need not coincide with one's biological sex. No, you can't use a modern textbook. You're never gonna win with someone that keeps moving the goalpost. You just gotta shake your head, walk away, and forget that dipshit exists. Remember, kids, EmKay says trans rights. People who need text and image, people who only need text. I don't like this one. Learned a very relatable term today. Revenge bedtime procrastination. A phenomenon in which people who don't have much control over their daytime life refuse to sleep early in order to regain some sense of freedom during the late hours. And the fact that we have to do that says that there's something really f***ed up about our society. We shouldn't have to spend this much of our lives not really living. I hate it when my teacher asks a question in online class and nobody answers. Like, come on, guys? I'm not going to answer it either, but really, guys? Why are you doing this? Oh, I identify so hard. She said she belonged to the streets. I said, baby, I am the streets. I'm really happy that design has not spread to full body tattoos yet. Soup was invented in 1927 by John Soup when he wanted to drink a chicken. Getting a song stuck in your head wouldn't be so bad if it was the full song instead of 10 seconds on loop. Yeah, what the hell's the deal with that? Your son, my son. Me finally gets 8 hours of sleep. My neck? Yeah, but you did it wrong. LOL. Starbucks unveils a $7 wake-up slap. My favorite part of this image is how professionally she is delivering that slap. Well, you gotta be able to do your job and do it well, and she is doing it like a veteran. Mom, did you do what I asked you to do? My sibling and I? Hold on. No, we didn't even think about it. Shortest month and you select me? This will not be forgotten. Peter, I think it's been forgotten, man. Why does this German news show look like a god-tier shit post? Why wouldn't it? Really, ask yourself the right questions. Children's shirts are so weird. Like, girl shirts are like, rainbows plus gorgeous equals tulip penguin, besties note strawberry. And boys' shirts are like,
Kill your sister, shit your pants, cars, AK-47s and black eyes.
wanna feel old? This is Sub-Zero and Scorpion. That didn't make me feel anything. The 4 COVID personality types, spotted at the local grocery store. Believes in science, denies science, doesn't understand science, believes in magic. No, the 2 on the bottom are literally the same as the guy in the top right. They're just wearing the mask like that so that it will make people shut up. 1960s, a mother used a trash can to contain her baby while she crocheted in the park. Well, as long as the trash can was empty. Nah, I'm just kidding. That baby probably caught some kind of disease from that trash bin. These are the types of things that were socially okay back then that the boomer generation would have us believe were normal and fine and we should be able to keep doing them. They just got pissed off we told them to stop putting their babies in fucking trash cans and stuff. I don't know why, but I think it has to do with whether or not you're right or left-handed. And as I've mentioned before, left-handed people aren't real, so of course it's gonna feel weird. At my daughter's school, it's medieval day. Everyone else wore Disney princess dresses or homemade night costumes. This kid marches to his own drum. Hashtag plague doctor. Respect. And it's probably the best looking costume at his entire school. Once you've read the dictionary, every other book you read is just a remix. That may be the case, but I'm not gonna read the goddamn dictionary. Excellent prose, but the plotline? All over the place. Sad reality. Oh no. No, not one of the... Oh! Well, color me surprised. Once I became a parent, I finally understood the scene where Yoda gets so tired of answering Luke's questions, he just dies. Is that why he died, though? I know we don't really know what species he is, but he said he was, what, 900 years old? I bet he was pretty tired because of that. And yes, I'm very fun at parties, when I'm invited. Teacher, anyone have any questions? Students, no. All right, go ahead and get started. Students 1 minute later. If you're a teacher and you genuinely don't understand why this is happening, maybe you shouldn't be a teacher, I'm just saying. Teacher, Chris, could you come solve this problem? Me? Oh, we got a problem? That's right, me, teacher. Oh God, I got money on teacher over there. That dude's probably seen some crap. More. The girl you like, her father, her brother, her ex, her crush, you. I've got nothing here. I'm very confused. How 2020 started. Hey, it's me, Pandora. Welcome to my new unboxing video. I love it when Facebook creeps into Reddit. Instead of texting on my way, I'm just going to start sending these. On my way to see Bae versus heading home from Bae's house. You okay, man? No offense to myself or whatever, but what the hell am I actually doing? I have to ask myself that every day. I have no clue. You just gotta roll with the punches, man. When you eat an ice cream and start nibbling wooden stick, what, you become a Canadian? Is it a universal thing to brush your teeth an hour before the dentist to try and hide the prior 6 months of neglect? Oh, absolutely. The dentists are scary. And we think that doing that an hour before our appointment will somehow trick the guy with years and years and years of training and experience. They ain't stupid. They're gonna find it. It's gonna be embarrassingly fast, and it's not gonna be pleasant, so you may as well sit back, relax, keep your mouth open, and shut up. If you think boys discuss girls or any other naughty stuff when they meet, you're wrong. All they talk about is career choices, politics, corruption, and their miserable routine. Boy talk is boring as hell. Bye, boys. Never before have I been so offended by something I 100% agree with. Your sad alcoholic name equals your first name plus your last name. Oh, yeah, I guess I am an alcoholic, huh? My Tinder profile says I love mountains, not I love hiking. Distinct but subtle difference. Let's sit on the lawn of a cute B&B in Vermont and drink sangria while admiring the peaks, but not climb them. I repeat, we do not climb them. I make transactions for a multi-billion-dollar company. I work at McDonald's. The Egyptian Mao is probably the oldest breed of cat. In fact, the breed is so ancient that its name is the Egyptian word for cat. Did they name it Mao because that's the sound cats make? Now I'm just imagining a very early Egyptian encountering a wild cat for the first time. Human, what the heck are you? Cat, meow. Human, oh, okay then. So the dolphin asked her to marry him and she kisses the other guy right in front of her. Wow. Wow. That's low, dude. When you hold down the A button too soon on Mario Kart, you gotta wait until just after the 2. Otherwise, Luigi uses his magical powers to burn you to death. When your girlfriend tells you to take off your Buzz Lightyear Crocs during sex, don't ask me to stop being a man. Look, the Crocs always stay on. Will to live? I've got the will to live. Hey. It's gone! Well, you can't expect it to hang around all day, can you? Remember when a lemur singing I Like to Move It was the funniest thing you'd ever seen in your entire life? I genuinely don't remember that being the funniest thing I've ever seen. I mean, come on! It was never that goddamn funny. Rich people are so easily convinced about ghosts. I remember growing up, it was near this vacant lot, and whenever I broke a toy, instead of going to face the wrath of my mother, I would frickin' bury it in that lot. And then sure enough, some dude tried to develop the land and found a ton of buried rotten dolls and shit, and told everyone it was haunted. It's been over a decade, and that lot is still vacant. You single-handedly tanked the value of someone's prime real estate, and that makes me happy. As soon as I read this, I immediately started thinking of ways to do this on purpose to get cheap land, and I was 5 posts down my dash before I realized I was becoming a Scooby-Doo villain. Me, when I see a cop, just don't act suspicious and I'll be fine. The cop, good morning. Me, I do not kill people. That is my least favorite thing to do. You are the reason I am named KFC1. Die, KFC. What's your name? John. Oh, well, yep, there it goes. Sorry about that. I'm gonna have to ask you again in about 30 seconds. Titanic replica could set sail by 2022, following original route. Should survive this time considering we've melted all the icebergs. Ooh. That's cold, man. Or a little warmer, I guess. You can now buy a Belle Delphine bathwater-cooled PC. Say what you will about this woman, she's probably made millions of dollars off of the stupidest people on the internet. Bravo! Everybody give her a round of applause right now. People who say go big or go home seriously underestimate my willingness to go home. Like, it's literally my only goal for most of the day. Yeah, I kinda like home, and I kinda don't like here, so I'm gonna go home. I think Cartman said it best when he said, screw you guys, I'm going home. NASA to buy lightweight semi-automatic rifles. NASA employee, oh hey, you guys are back early. Astronaut, moon's haunted. What? Loading a pistol and getting back on the rocket ship? Moon's haunted. How to haunt? No. Haunting for beginners? No. Don't be too hard on yourself. You might already be doing better than you think. Hey, I'm not coming into work today. Why? I fucking hate this job. Understandable. Enjoy the rest of your day. Can you imagine having a manager like that, where you can say that to them and they're just, you know what, totally fine, man. I'll see you tomorrow. Why isn't my mouse working? Because it's a goddamn hamster. No, because it's not plugged in properly. You know what you need to do. Now hiring a girlfriend, full-time. Please love me. I mean, I could give it a go. How much does it pay? Ancient Greek astrologers be like, ah yes, a goat. Yeah, I can see it. Do you care if I take the skin off of the Furby? I want to make him a god. Once he is free of his sinful flesh, he can begin the path towards enlightenment. He will take care of us. Also, I want to soft hack his circuits. I literally could not care less, but never say anything as frightening as that ever again. Do you want to boost your funeral? Hire me, the professional mourner, to come and cry at the funeral. Below are the summer special prices. Number 1, normal crying, $50. Number 2, Bahamian hollering, $100. Number 3, crying and rolling on the ground, $150. 4, crying and threatening to jump into the grave, $200. 5, crying and actually jumping into the grave, $1,000. I think I'm gonna set aside $1,000 for when I die. What the hell is a frog? Frogs are polite and use manners. They literally just vibe. Sometimes frogs pretend to be harvest mice for fun. The Earth is flat. Evidence you're wrong. Evidence you're right. Hey man, nothing like an echo chamber when you've got your ears plugged. Someone asked me if I had plans for the fall. It took me a moment to realize they meant autumn, not the collapse of civilization. How do you know that's what they meant though? For real, you gotta look around you, my guy. Parents outraged after man installs electric fence to keep kids off of his lawn. It's my yard. Well, I can't say that's something I would do, but you gotta respect the investment there. Look, if the parents aren't gonna be parents to keep them off my lawn, I guess you know what? It's time to learn some valuable lessons, like how awesome alternating current is. 1 egg a day equals 5 cigarettes a day. Egg yolk is so bad for us. Please watch What the Health on Netflix. I've never smoked an egg in my life. I also completely refuse to believe for 1 second that a single egg does as much damage to your body as a rat poison infused cigarette, let alone 5 of them. Now, of course, I'm gonna look this up later and be proven completely wrong, but at least I'm the type of person who changes my opinions based on the facts presented to me. I know my boss is sick of me. Did you call a customer dumb tonight? No. I said, are you dumb? I was asking him. Do you think that was appropriate? Very much so. That's fair, it probably was incredibly appropriate. Person, a drunken mind speaks a sober heart. Me, drunk as hell. Beefchurger. Could I get a couple crunky beefchurgers? Dreams be like, do you have school tomorrow? Yes, shut up. Oh look, it's what I see when I rub my eyes really hard. Me, whenever I need more words in my essay. Do not. Biology says that you're 7% blood. Chemistry says that you're 70% water. Physics say that you're 99.999999999% empty space. Luigi says you're 100% depressed. Hey Luigi, would you please mind your own business, man? When I fell, nothing would happen to me. I wasn't delicate like you kids. Well, Grandpa, you also couldn't really do much more than literally just take phone calls. Meanwhile, I am used to take ding-dong pics on Snapchat at least 46 times a day. Now you tell me who's more important. Data, information, knowledge, insight, wisdom, conspiracy theory. Me, building sandcastles with my grandmother. Everyone else in the crematorium. Wait a minute, the jazz music stopped when you push the vacuum cleaner over a spot of dirt in your apartment and you hear that crackle. Oh, yeah. Heard my husband scream, "No!" from across the house. Ran to see if he was okay. Then discovered him watching that video of the raccoon who tries to wash his cotton candy and then appears visibly upset when it dissolves in the water. So you're telling us your husband's an incredibly good person. What do people do in the shower for 45 minutes? Concerts, meet and greets, cry, overthink, arguments, you name it. It really is a box of imagination. Usually takes me about 45 minutes to record one of these videos. If EmKay hits 5 million subs sometime in the next year or two, I'll record an entire episode in the shower. I know, I'm really good at motivating fan bases. Man, that video would sound like it. Let's move on, man. The joke's over. Haha, you're so cool and funny. What have you done? He doesn't know how to deal with compliments. Sup, ugly? Sup? When someone explains something to you 3 times and you still have no idea what's going on, why do you think I don't have a real job? Me making weird faces under my mask in front of the cashier? Dang, you have excellent lip control. All right, I'll bite. What do I do for a living? Work as a butler in a haunted mansion and put your little hand in the mashed potatoes? Wow, absolutely uncanny. Who remembers these mofos? I remember one burned you alive and the other one gave you electric shocks. Yeah, those tube slides basically gave you electroshock therapy. British people be like, who wants to play Amongst Us? How are these funny? You work too much. You should be enjoying life. You're wasting time. You should be working more. You know what, brain? What do you want from me?
I don't know.
It wants chemicals. But the only thing that can give the brain the good chemicals is the brain. Therefore, we are stuck between a rock and a load of bullshit. Boomerang. Oh, you son of a bitch. Me, how long should I roast asparagus in the oven? Food blogger. Wondering how long to roast asparagus? Come here, I've got your answer. Cool, I was born on a farm in Tennessee. My father was an angry man with 3 fingers on each hand. A war injury? Try to look up any Adobe tutorial online, you'll get the same damn thing. But instead of family stories, they're usually droning on about how you should smash the like button with your left testicle if you're a bro. Look at this beautiful dog. I thought the cup was blasting off. Yeah, that took me a minute too. Found this bird. Is this yours? No name tag. Yelled every name at it, doesn't respond to any, obeys no commands. Very poorly trained. Well, if nobody claims him, I will. I just got arrested for being too ugly. Can someone come bail me out? On my way. Can someone come bail me out? When you Google something to support your argument and you find out you're wrong, well, may as well die. Payment processing. Payment processing. Approved. That's right, put the gun away, guy. Person, we need to talk later. Me, first of all, I have anxiety. Tell me now. I consider it at least a little bit abusive if you do this to somebody, especially if you know that they get incredibly anxious and paranoid. F you. 16-year-old, doesn't do drugs, smoke, go to parties, swear, talk back, or have sex, and gets good grades. 16-year-old plays video games. Parents, anger. Yeah, they stop liking it when you have fun very, very fast, and it's quite creepy. Yes, creepy. They banned push pops in school because people were sucking them into pointy weapons. What? Where was this? Man, there are a lot of really good jokes I could make about this one, but I know it's not good for Mr. Advertising, so I'm gonna go ahead and move on now. Wait, I'm alone. Always have been, friend. Always have been. Turn it upside down and it's an alien reading Torah. You're welcome. Yeah, thanks. The people who had the same question as me 12 years ago on Yahoo Answers. Me, there's a legacy there, and don't forget it. The elders of the internet will always be there to save you in a pinch. If you want your dog to take a pill, get a piece of cheese, eat the cheese for energy, get ready to wrestle your dog. Or you could wrap it up in the piece of cheese, feed it to your dog, and then watch as your dog spits the pill back out. My jokes, me, making people laugh, making people worry about my mental health. What, you can't make them laugh while doing that? I do that all the time. Richard Dawkins when he created the word meme in 1976. I guess you guys aren't ready for that yet. But your kids are gonna love it. Everyone's gonna love it, man. He was winning, so I got mad. Oh my God. Well, if that ain't the biggest flex I've ever seen, I don't know what is. This is what my husband and I purchased at the grocery store the other day. We don't have kids, we are adults, we pay bills, and we drink water from a whale. Money well spent. How much is that thing? 'Cause I want one for me. What pedestrians look like across Europe? Polish, EU citizen. The only reason Australia's emergency number is 000 is so Australians can read it upside down. I think I'm gonna need Slazzo to confirm or deny this one, folks. Do you want them sweet or salty? I want them like her. We do not have ugly popcorn. Why not? That's discrimination. English dubs are good. You're all just weebs. The verse just makes this better though. Galatians 4:16. So now I have become your enemy by telling you the truth? It's true though. Dubs are fine. You're just a baby. Yeah, sex is cool, but have you ever earned the trust of a cat? No, I never have. All of mine have been scared of me. Munchkin's terrified. And after all, why shouldn't he be? I need to establish dominance in my household. How to brush your teeth. Step 1. Wet toothbrush for absolutely no reason. Just run it under water for 2 seconds. Don't know why, but just do this. It's a crucial step. Step 2. Apply either too much or too little toothpaste. There is no in between unless you're filming a toothpaste commercial. Step 3. Again, for no reason, wet the toothbrush. Step 4. Insert toothbrush into mouth and brush teeth for approximately 15 seconds and then lie to yourself that it's probably been 2 minutes. Yeah, I never understood the wetting it part. I mean, I do it too, but what the hell? At Taco Bell Canada. I just had Taco Bell for dinner. So delicious. What did you get, Brett? Diarrhea, but it was worth it. I'm gonna tell you right now, a Crunchwrap Supreme is always gonna be worth the upset stomach later. When you feel guilty for not studying, but you're still not studying, look, I can make it through the guilt, okay? I need to finish this episode of The Mandalorian. Straight men, $20. You damn right, boy. Social anxiety disorder. What people say. Ugh, I'm so socially anxious. I hate small talk. What it's really like. I really have to go to the bathroom, but I won't get up because everyone will stare. Dude, this is why I have to sit on the edge seats at theaters and closer to the screen now. I have to pee so often, and I can feel everyone's eyeballs burning a hole in the back of my skull.
Oh, looks like that tall, dumb fella's getting up to pee again, Guinevere.
I know, right? What a loser.
Climate change fight should be sexy and fun, Japan's new environment minister says. What? Let the man speak. Yes, I want to know what he means. Mom, take my credit card. Go buy me a Coke and get yourself something too. Me? All right, here's your Coke. Oh, thank God they had RTX 3090s down the road at 7-Eleven. How to start a conversation with someone you have a crush on. Hi, don't do this. Do this. Salutations, my children. Are you ready for your daily dose of smooth jazz? Y'all ever... Oh yeah, every time. Dude, I'm like 6'3". My head rush happens every time I stand up. So excited for season 3. Which show, Bill? Please respect my privacy, Chris. Yeah, Chris, I don't think that's any of your business. Me in the shower trying to remember if I already used the shampoo. You'll be fine. Just get the hell out of there. You're wasting water, you freak. For some reason, kids are wearing t-shirts with the entire B-movie script printed on them. What? You could get that? You could do that? Holy crap, where's mine? When your job is pointless but you still need money? That's a lot of jobs, man. A lot of jobs are pointless. When someone asks me why I can't hang out, I have to rest 22 hours a day. Same, little guy, same. Let's clean the house today. No. Okay, a day of relaxing it is. No relaxing, only guilt. Are you really an introvert, or were you just ignored every time you used to talk and now you just prefer being quiet? Well, you didn't have to say that, did you? You didn't have to say that, you know? You didn't have to hurt my feelings. I'm in this photo and I really don't like it. We live in a society where pizza gets to your house before the police. The pizza guy, the robber, Groot in a suit for some goddamn reason. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Facebook memes. They're so good. She, I bet he's thinking about other girls. He, who the heck is this guy taking photos of us? Yeah, it makes me kind of uncomfortable too, but it's my job, man. I gotta take the photos. Do you ever bring your pet up to a mirror and you're just like, that is you? I do it almost every day. When you ask mom permission and she says, do whatever you want. Oh, it's a trap. You don't fall for that, man. You don't. That's rookie shit. You don't fall for that one. Haha, PP. Yeah. What? It's in the Declaration of Independence. Haven't you read it? Here's a paw under an X-ray. I didn't know I needed to see this. I didn't need to see it. I could have gone my whole life without that. I don't know about y'all. My brain 2 seconds after I lock a door. Did the past really happen? No, it didn't. How can psychology majors be depressed? Like, bro, look at your notes. Music I like, music my friends like, music that makes me money, music I make. Yeah, it's always gonna be that way, until it's not that way. It's a very quick transition. Do you ever get those random moods where you're not yourself for like a week straight? Yeah, except it's been going on since 2017. It hasn't stopped since. Me, when I created a good meme, but I can't post it because I live in Germany and Americans are still sleeping. Don't worry, we'll be awake soon, my friend. I just can't, man. I can't deal with the stress anymore. I don't know, man. I'm just done. Reject modernity. Embrace monkey. Look, man, I'm gonna be real with you. I wouldn't follow that monkey anywhere. Imagine running from the cops, and then you hear,
Fetch me his soul, Lucifer.
and look back and see this crap. I'd just stop and let him eat me. I got nothing else to lose. You can have me, man. In 1920, 8-year-old Samuel Reshevsky played chess with several chess masters at once. He lost every single game. What? Were you expecting him to be a genius? Expecting him to win? Why? Why were you expecting that, huh? He's 8 years old. He's stupid. Has the internet conditioned you to believe things that aren't there? Huh? Why am I so lonely? Why must I live life alone in solitude? Don't touch me! Will this loneliness ever end? You wake up. You're still a lizard sunning on a red rock. It was all a dream. The concept of selling feet pics to pay back student loans is already losing its meaning as you open and lick your own eyeballs to moisten them. Time to eat a bug. My favorite thing is when people remember little things I told them, like, seriously? You actually listen to me? Thank you! It's quite sad that is so rare. Game I haven't played in years. Me playing it again, wondering why I stopped playing it. That level every goddamn time. Sir Isaac, I don't understand! How do the forces of nature work? 3 days later. Oh, I see. When the hell is an apple gonna fall on my head and change my life? Sometimes a simple kiss can change your life. Coronavirus. Forget fake IDs. Teens are dressing up as mask-wearing grandmas to score alcohol. I'm going to dress like a horse so I can get ketamine. You do you, Harry. Jupiter, high on caffeine, sleep-deprived, and doing its best to take care of 79 moons. You know, Jupiter's a real bro. I mean, Jupiter's out there protecting the Earth and other planets from all kinds of space crap and raising 79 moons all at the same time. You really gotta hand it to Jupiter, okay? Why is pink and my username red? Why does it say sabotage instead of use? Wow. That IQ is just through the roof. Look, guys, if this is a play, I don't think it's gonna work out. 2000, your parents telling you not to believe everything you read on the internet. 2020, your parents believing every post they see on Facebook. Yeah, it really didn't take long for them to completely forget everything they said. Although I guess it's a do as I say, not as I do situation. Being called a liar when you're literally telling the truth is the most frustrating thing ever. Bad was not an imposter. My girlfriend, he's so immature, I think I'm gonna dump him. Her friend, yeah, remember when he got excited that he could drink 2 Capri Suns at once? I walk in holding 3 Capri Suns. Babe, you're not gonna frickin' believe this. Is that really what you get excited about? I could drink like 12 Capri Suns at once, provided I can hold them in my damn hands. When someone is showing something on their phone to everyone, but they somehow skip you. Hurts just a little bit. Don't even get me started on shit that hurts just a little bit, okay? Boomer humor. I hate my wife. Millennial humor. I hate my life. Gen Z humor. Shaquille Oatmeal. I'm liking Gen Z the most so far. Hulk will sleep now, and maybe when Hulk wakes up, everything that has made Hulk tired will be changed. I wouldn't count on that, Hulk. Unreleased Yeezy sunglasses. Me when I was 7 and I put my mom's headbands on my eyes and pretended to be Cyclops from X-Men. Wow, we were all the same, weren't we? We all the same damn childhood here, huh? Saying, you need to calm down. Lacking in empathy, a rude command, stating the obvious. Saying, good, let the hate flow through you. Affirmative of their feelings, confirms it's normal to be upset, helps them embrace the unlimited potential of the dark side. How do I click I've been registered to vote since I was 18, please stop harassing me on all platforms? They'll get around to adding that at some point. Why are loads of grown men bullying the girl who doesn't want the world to end? I am confused. I have been thoroughly confused about that as well. It's quite sad when a bunch of 30 to 60-year-olds are just furious that a child doesn't want us to destroy the world. Doesn't really make much sense, does it? Guys, my boyfriend thinks I'm gay. What do I do? Gonna have to break up with him, man. There's really nothing else you can do. It barely moves, but it's still alive. True gamer. Oh god, get the gamer shit out of here. 8 hours playing video games, 1 hour online class. Ooh, man, this chair just severed my spinal cord, guys. I'm gonna have to cut out early today. You've been completely forgotten. Check again tomorrow to see if anyone remembered you. Ouch! What the hell? What's your biggest fear? Being forgotten? Damn, that's deep. Mine's the Kool-Aid Man, but I feel kind of stupid about it now. If Earth was 10 feet closer to the sun, we'd all burn up. People who climb 10-foot ladders? No, yeah, 9 foot's the cutoff, guys. How can you face your problem if your problem is your face? Well, you got me there. That's why I don't face anything, random anime girl. I really wish I weren't living through a major historical event right now. I know, right? Oh god, what is that tattoo? I do enough, I have enough, I am enough. I do have am enough. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the one the cat said. Professionalism sucks. I wanna put this and this in my emails. Do it, Alan. What's the worst that can happen, huh? They fire you? Oh wait, yeah, never mind, don't do that. Frank the Human Boy. How did you almost know my name? I have an approximate knowledge of many things. My education in a nutshell. When I grow up, I'm gonna be a producer. Heck yeah, living the dream, man. Me downvoting a multi-million-dollar company's ad on Reddit. Today I will. Funny yellow dog. Okay, sleepy time. When I die, I hope it's early in the morning so I don't have to go to work that day for no reason. Follow me. Ancient Roman prostitutes did something similar, but usually they would have phalluses inscribed in their sandals. So, if you were ever in the mood, you could just look down and follow the Follow the yellow road. Yeah, but I'll have to have money and stuff by the time I get where I'm going. I'm not gonna follow the sand PPs, because then I'm gonna have a bill at the end of everything. My 5-year-old niece saw the blue deer on my shirt and was like, "Aw, it's a boy deer." I took the opportunity to be like, or it can be a girl deer. Girls can like blue too, Olivia. She stared at me and was like, "I said it's a boy because it has antlers. Take my degree away now." Yeah. You don't need that degree. My son was so cute today. He asked me, "Dad, are clouds candy?" I told him they were water. Then he asked, "Dad, what's Earth's defense system?" And then I remembered I don't have a son, and he asked again. His eyes now obsidian black. "What is the defense system, father?" Deaths, 1 million. I'd like to thank all my fans for helping me reach this milestone. We're a global channel, and I can't wait for the diamond play button. Oh, you'll be getting the diamond play button soon, Mr. COVID. All right, just playing a game, create an avatar. I'm a cute girl. I can't explain this phenomenon at all. I don't know. I like being a girl in games. What does that say about me? Nothing, let's move on. The last time I went to urgent care, I checked off excessive crying on the symptom list, and the nurse got really confused and told me that was meant for babies. Well, clearly it's not just for babies. How to care for a mini crewmate. Give affection. Feed them, tuck them into bed, tell them you love them, teach tasks, stay with them till the end. Oh, ain't that just cute as hell? Me, the finger that isn't cracking, the rest of my hand. Looking a little worried there, huh? Teacher. Okay, students, today we'll be having a class observer. Just act as if they're not even here. The class observer. The other day, I invited a guy over to have sex, and he was like, "I can't, I'm eating cheesecake." And I was like, "What about after?" And he was like, "I'm gonna be full from eating all my cheesecake." That man has priorities and I respect it. Me finally catches up with all my bills. My car. The universe sure is a bitch, huh? Teacher, why don't you have your camera on? From Ryan to everyone. Sorry, I have anxiety. That's fair, man. You can keep it off. I can't wait to become a beautiful butterfly. Aw, look at you. You're gorgeous with your bad self. Me bites into burger. The rest of the burger was ejected. That's why I hate restaurant burgers, man. I'm not a player. I'm a gamer. Players get chicks. I get bullied at school. Character is a mom. Pixar animator. Why do they keep giving him those dump truck asses, man? Dear liberals, I draw a doggy. Sincerely, Ben Shapiro. Oh, wow, that's a great doggy, Ben. That's gonna go up right on my fridge. Hey, Mike, can you start the shredder for me, please? Can you even imagine getting in bed and then easily falling asleep, and then waking up feeling rested, and then having a good day, and then doing it again? No, I literally can't imagine that. It's never happened. I can imagine what death is like better than that. The red bar on YouTube. The gray bar. Girls wearing metal band merch. 36-year-old dude. Name 3 songs. Name 3. Name 3. More like name all of them. Donald Trump wrote off $70,000 on his taxes for hairstyling. He was terribly overcharged. I could have run a balloon through his hair and had the same outcome for $100. Mikey, why are you so sad? There's so much goodness in the world. I don't know, Ava. Why do you have asthma? There's so much air in the world. How lazy are you? Me? I figured out you don't actually have to assemble these things. I respect it, man. Man, I wish I was more like that guy. But he probably wishes he was somebody else too. Holy crap, I'm glad I'm me. I'm especially glad I'm not that guy. Me waking up at 6:59 a.m., my alarm set for 7 a.m. There's nothing quite as painful as beating your alarm by a minute. I mean, honestly, it just feels like you're getting robbed at that point. Europeans during their national elections, Europeans during EU elections, Europeans during American elections. Well, ours is always a massive crapshoot. Not to say that we're the only ones that have horrible election cycles, but ours are very unique in how awful they are. After venting, do you ever sit back and think, I should have kept that to myself? Took me a minute to realize this was not an Among Us meme. Me on Wikipedia trying to figure out why my brain won't release the happy chemicals. Anxiety increases. Don't worry, it's just because all of our brains are brokey. Me 12 hours ahead in Asia knowing the election results but not telling Americans. I can't believe you. My daughter said, Daddy, we're not friends with Brooklyn because she said I dress weird. No questions asked, now I got beef with a 4-year-old named Brooklyn and her father. I don't make the rules to this gang crap, I just play my role, as you should. No questions asked, Dad's got a dad. Trump supporters, no, it's rigged. Biden supporters, count every vote. The rest of the world, we're Bernie. I can tell you right now, we were all asking the same dang thing. Parks and Recreation star Joe Biden has been cast as President of the United States. He will replace Home Alone 2 Lost in New York star Donald Trump. I mean, that's definitely a massive upgrade. The entire planet, baby boomers. You expect them to care? They got theirs. The joke's definitely on us. Thanks for killing the planet, Grandpa. HGTV be like, I work part-time at a daycare and my husband breeds salamanders. Our budget, $1.3 million. HGTV has the perfect yuppie shows. People worried about 5G towers, but don't question Burger King selling 10 nuggets for $1. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Burger King ain't selling food. I don't know what it is they're selling, but it's not food. You know, American elections are the greatest thing to me because it gets like international attention. It's like everyone else is, dang, it's time for the cavemen to choose a new prime unga bunga. And that concludes the election, and our president is, whoa, what's this? It's Bernie Sanders with a steel chair! Oh, if only, Bernie. If only. Some people don't need help. They just want attention. Well, he actually needs help because he can't come out without clothes. Yeah, come on, help a guy out. When your college is so far away that you travel for 4 hours just to attend 2 lectures in which professors read out loud from PowerPoint slides. Sounds like the joke's on you here. To prove he was home alone, I would like to present my client's internet search history from that evening. I'd rather just confess to the murder. Can I confess to the murder, please? It's pitch black out. What time is it? Is it midnight? It feels like midnight. It's 5:27 p.m. How are you shocked by this every year? I'm not dead. This is just how I look. Yo, same. Me after I do the dishes. Can't relate, man. I just put it in the hot water cube and they come out clean. Flight attendant. Is there a doctor on board? Dad, nudging me. That should have been you. Not now, Dad. Not asking for a graphic designer to help, are they? Dad, there's a medical emergency happening right now. Why don't you save him as a PDF and see if that helps? What a strange cat. That's not a cat. It lets you pet its belly without biting. Dogs like rolling over on their back. Maybe dog? Look at this weird dog. When downloading stops at 99%, I think everybody around the world felt that evening. Oh well, he's already won, what, 37 more times since that fateful day? So I think we're good. I know my boss sick of me. Did you call a customer dumb tonight? No. I said, are you dumb? I was asking him. Do you think that was appropriate? Very much so. It's appropriate about 99.9% of the time. We're just never allowed to be honest. This election is so close, OMG! Europe colonized it. Ooh. No thanks. Customer, can I get some bacon? Me? Sure. Can you make it fatty? Holding back tears. Bacon isn't that hard to make. Which is gonna happen first? Oh, this aged really, really well. I swear Florida could be voting between ice cream and a kick to the head, and the results would be 50.5% to 49.5%. Well, yeah, it's Florida. Although to be fair, quite a few states would act like this. When you meow at your owner for food, but instead of giving food, he meows back at you with 13 grammatical mistakes. You're dang right I'm gonna meow back at gotcha. I already fed you 14 times today. You good. Gays in heaven leading Jesus to the Christians who persecuted them. Tell me again, what did they say I said? I don't think Jesus really said much except be excellent to each other, which is a super hot take. You know, being nice to other people, not okay by some folks' standards. You ever take your glasses off at night and think, dang, natural selection would have taken my butt a long time ago if it weren't for the development of optometry? No, my eyesight's fine. We did it. Time to Google Joe Biden political views. Oh no. Yeah, well, whatever they are, can't be nearly as horrifying as the thing we just got rid of. Me throwing a grenade during the Civil War next week. Man, you're really enjoying it. Wonder where anime protagonist is. Anime protagonist? Who is this? He actually looks badass. A Japanese homeless person? Oh man, even their homeless people look cooler. Me in 2040 looking at the F my son got on his math homework that I solved. By 2040 we'll have abandoned math. We'll just have computers do everything for us. Me, why does no one ever invite me out? Also me, wanna hang out this weekend? Generic excuse. Did you just say generic excuse? Honestly, the people I talk to would appreciate that more than me making something up. Kanye after voting results come out. Candidate cries after getting only 5 votes. Says there are 9 members in his own family. Man, how bad would your policies have to be? Or your incredible lack of budget for your campaign, I don't know. Families shouldn't vote for family just because they're family. Tired of the election map? The yellow states in this map are where you can legally own an otter. Well, it looks like I'm moving to Nevada. It is the closest to me after all. It's election day. Panic. Trump is projected to lose. Calm. He was in 2016 too. Oh well, it turned out for the better this time. Ever so slightly better, I guess. I want to eat 5 meals a day. Who decided 3? The same person who came up with the 2-day weekend? Freaking loser. Yeah, 2-day weekend is a horrible, horrible idea. Too bad we'll never get rid of it. So, how's your life? Good. Yours? Same. We both lying, ain't we? Yes. A little over a year ago, I received this DM. Every day since, I've lived in fear. Meatball. Oh, don't worry about it. IKEA means well. They don't have any talons. They're not coming for you. They might just send you some meatballs, though. I guess they're all right enough. Look, at least it's something you don't have to build yourself. Legit thought this was Mike Wazowski for a split second. Oh, guy had to move on to greener pastures. I guess comedy stopped working for him. Opens birthday card. Pretends not to notice money inside while reading card. Yes, this generic birthday wish is very, very great. Oh, would you look at that? It's money. Oh, woo, weird. My mom 3 seconds into any movie. What is this all about? Why are all moms like that? It seems to be universal across the board. Moms of the world, what is going on? I mean, we probably haven't seen the movie either, so just watch it, please. Nevada poll workers after counting 3 votes. Nap time. Also, hey, I was glad it took them a while and they were very, very thorough. Me in my 20s. It's not easy being old. You're right, it's really not. God, everything hurts already. By the time I turn 30, I think I might actually be dead. You get 10 billion pounds if you can eat this in 1 hour. Which friend you callin'? This just looks like my normal order, to be honest. Yeah, I eat more than that. Way more than that. At this point, I'm quite surprised I'm not 500 pounds. Nevada, still counting votes to decide the next president. Pennsylvania, fine. I'll do it myself. Thank God for Pennsylvania. Okay, here I go. Here comes the pee. I can do this. Oh God, it's not coming out. The guy next to me is peeing so confidently. Hey, fella, where's your piss? What's wrong? I can't hear your piss. Oh no. Wait a minute. There's no pee. This guy's just holding his wiener. While we're on the subject of peeing in public places, why do they make the dividers about as small as humanly possible? Seriously, why? It's just kind of like stalls here in the United States where they've got those 30-inch gaps so they don't even matter. Hey, gang, Mario here. Help me get further up the chat so I can defeat Bowser and save the princess. Woohoo! Alex, if you're feeling sad, you can talk to us, bro. Europeans, after hearing Biden won the election, wear riot. Yeah, there weren't very many, were there? Kind of surprised, if I'm being honest with you. Did you know you can just start screaming basically anywhere? It's not illegal or anything. Librarian, what did you just say? Don't mess with the librarians, man. They'll pop you. The Elder Scrolls. Oh, I get it, cause yeah, okay, we're moving on. Me checking if the siren is part of the music or not? Well, you just gotta make sure. I don't know why, you just need to. Kinda falls under the same category as turning turning the radio down when you're trying to find an address or follow directions. Quick, turn it down, I gotta see better. The world waiting to see who the next US president is? Nevada. God, these are over a month old now. Mom, your friends are smart. Be like them. My friends. Dude, did you take any Spanish notes? I can't read mine. I wrote them in Spanish. This book is in Spanish. If you see this, straighten your back, you banana-shaped frick. Oh, okay, yeah, sorry. US citizens voting, the rest of the world. Get ready, everyone. He's about to do something stupid. We only did it about half stupid this time. How was online teaching? This is a river of my tears. It's time to go for a kayaking adventure. In Britain, we don't bother with these bullcrap elections. We just have a queen that doesn't die. Yeah, I feel like she's gonna outlive just about every single person I know. Hell, I know she's gonna outlive me. Genuinely wouldn't be surprised if Queen Elizabeth outlived the heat death of the universe. Your 20s are the best years of your life. My 20s? I don't see a problem here. If you're having a good time, do whatever the hell you want. Joe Biden is not, and will never ever be my president. Are you a Trump supporter? I don't live in the US. You know what, David? That's completely fair. You're right. Stop complaining about your life. There are literally people living in the USA. Yeah, like me. Think about me if you're ever depressed. I probably have it much worse. Do you also have veins in your arm? No, my blood travels by Bluetooth. Efficient. I like it. Nevada poll workers looking at memes about themselves instead of counting votes. Again, these are all over a month old. Come on. Look, the first 612 Nevada memes were cool and all, but at a certain point, you gotta stop. All of the recent Biden-claimed states will be legally challenged by us for voter fraud and state election fraud. Plenty of proof. Just check out the media. We will win. America first. The people that just counted votes for days. For a guy that complains a lot about being hated by the unfair media, he sure likes to use them a lot as evidence of crap that's not going on. I almost dropped my phone on my soft carpeted floor, but thank God I have lightning fast reflexes and was able to slap it into the wall instead. Oh, what a good day. 6-year-old me waiting for my mom to choose what I'm going to wear after taking a bath. It's always a mom's job. Dread it. Run from it. Wednesday still arrives. What a week, huh? Captain, it's Wednesday. Oh yeah. Are we still on the voting thing? Who is winning, Dad? Oh, see, this was over a month ago and we now know who won. Isn't that great? Hell, not only do we know who won by this point, but we know that he won like 7 times in a row in each state. Man, I could watch Trump lose just all day long, every day. For real though, I hope the White House nails down all the valuable stuff before January. I'm sick of crying, tired of trying. Yeah, I'm smiling, but inside, I'm Witcher 3 Pigeon. Me replying, no worries, to something that is very much worries. Every single day of my life. Wow, this is actually next level. Bravo. Especially to that Chad cosplayer. Holy crap, that is beyond impressive to me. When I'm having an emotional crisis but still trying not to be a burden. Hello, 911? How are you? Hey, you gotta ask those operators sometimes, man. It's a tough job. Alone. Pros. Alone. Cons. Alone. Oh, that one hurts. Biden. All white men must now wear maid dresses and take estrogen. This is the future that the leftists wanted all along. You know what, Biden? Double down. Cat ears too. You ever been too nice and ended up in a situation that you could have avoided if you had just been an asshole? Yeah, at least 4 times. There are 2 types of people in this world. Avoid them both. Until next time, friends. Wait. But what types are they? How do I know which one is which? Oh, He-Man, come on, not again. My Japanese mom said if I got on America's Got Talent, she'd pretend she doesn't support my comedy career and no longer speak to me to give me a solid backstory. She said she'd plan a dramatic moment where she calls for the first time in 5 years. I love her so much. Yo, your mom's single? Not all superheroes wear capes. The man in the red shirt is using his force to stop the bat. For real though, those are some mega dad reflexes. A girl keeps sending my local news station screenshots of the landscape from Red Dead Redemption 2 for their out and about news segment, and they keep putting it on the news thinking it's a photo. Bella, I salute you. Well, honestly, I'd think that's a photo too. That looks pretty frickin' convincing if you ask me. Maybe it's just the compression talking, but yeah, what the heck? People who treat their birthday as a normal day think they're more matured than everyone. We're just miserable. Leave us alone. I don't want people to celebrate me. I suck. Okay, but why was there always a bite taken out of these? There's one kid in every neighborhood that you should ask that question, but he probably died a long time ago. Mom, obsessed with the idea of having a grandchild. Me, knowing damn well the bloodline dies with me. That's right, Mommy. I've got 4 younger brothers. You can just go ahead and hope that one of them will give you a grandchild. Me, all bodies are beautiful. My brain, except yours. Me, except mine. Yo, objectively though. Yeah, not mine, man. I kinda look like a snowman built out of marshmallows, and they tried to make it anatomically correct, but they didn't quite get it. My boyfriend was diagnosed with COVID-19 yesterday. I asked if he needed anything, and he deadass asked for a booty pic to motivate him for survival. Well, did you send him one? Did you talk to him about that iFunny watermark? Yeah, alcohol is cool, but have you ever had someone care for you and do anything to see a smile on your face? Me neither. Pass the bottle, Cody. I don't know, I kinda have had that. But say, Cody, can you pass the bottle regardless? When caps lock is on and you hold shift on the first letter? Hey, don't call me out like that. I will be late for work today. There's a cat on my car roof. Have to take the bus. You can't just come in late because you don't want to bother a dang cat. Just get rid of it. I'm afraid I won't be able to. What's more important, your job or a damn animal? Well, I went outside today and it was a disaster. Dang, that's one ancient joke. While being tackled by police dog. What's his name? Oh God, yeah, you're really strong. What a good boy. Yeah, you ripped my arm off. Absolutely cannot handle the cardboard dogs watching from the audience. Why not? I'd say they're adorable. Mommy, who makes Christmas toys? The elves. Wow, really? Even video games? Sure. Oh my God, what the heck is this crap? C++ for dummies? Ha 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 ha. Don't make me laugh. You know at this point Santa has contracts with all major video game developers. Look, the elves can only do so much, okay? Etch-a-Sketch is usually their big game. Bambi's mother, goal, to protect and raise Bambi, failed. Hey, excuse me. It was not her goddamn fault, you frickin' monster. I mean, how would you like it if someone called you a failure after someone barged into your house and shot you in the face, leaving your son orphaned? Are you really the failure in that situation? Not a single person asked me how fast I could run in my new shoes today. Being an adult is frickin' stupid. Well, you could show them anyway. You're so polite. Thanks. I was raised in constant fear of upsetting people, like a lot of this generation was. Oh man, are we really the snowflakes? Movie, flashbacks to a character's childhood, 6-year-old me. Dang, they've been filming this movie since he was a kid. The funeral service for Adobe Flash will be held in 31 days. God, it really is the end of an incredible era here on the internet. It made me sad to uninstall it last week. Fly entering my house, Fly trying to get out. Mr. Krabs, the front door is missing! The judge checking if enough people posted the hashtag #FreeMyBoy before making a decision. Your Honor, how many retweets to get me out of jail? Do you wear glasses with or without the training wheels? Oh God, that's a new one. What the hell? Love sleeping in guest bedrooms. They're always just a little off. Blankets tucked in too tight, headboards too cold, fans a little too loud. It's incredible. Lamp is just out of reach and it's the only light in the room. The floor is carpeted but cold. It's always 8 p.m. It's just another one of those places where reality is slightly altered, like any Target or 2 a.m. to 3 a.m. You can create magic anywhere. Wait, how the heck is her hand on her chest? Oh, that's her third arm. Oh, it's a heart. Wait, how do I turn the 3? Oh my God, like this. Never mind, I got it. Wait, what the hell? At first, Cookie Monster was confused why he was sent to hell by God, but then he realized that the sinners had all been turned into cookies. He wasn't being punished, he was the punishment. You're all trapped in here with me. I've been building my son's trust for 2 years with high fives. Today, I'm gonna hit him with a too slow. Welcome to the real world, son. That's how you make a man. None of this wood chopping, farming bull crap. Outdoor yoga in a dome pop-up coming to Toronto. So we just let the homeless sleep in the frickin' rain and snow because why? Oh, I've mentioned this before. It's because we see them as subhuman because they lost a job and a house or whatever. Yeah, they're not people anymore. How I talk to the homies on Discord. Really? Dang, you must have killer abs. Man who thought he'd lost all hope loses last additional bit of hope he didn't even know he still had. Picture not related. The very religious horse girl from my high school posted this picture on her Facebook page, and you're what? God, give me a reason to go to work. Horses aren't cheap, my child. This is unintentionally better than any post I have ever seen. It's because it's genuinely funny. Come on. She's right, though. They're not cheap. Mom during an argument, my house. Mom during cleaning, our house. Well, maybe you should clean stuff. You know, like a normal person. You know, don't live in filth, like a filthy little rat boy. Like the filthy little rat man that you are? Yeah, that's right. I see you, dirty bastard. Share if you hate this freaking art style. What, the Wreck-It Ralph art style? I don't see what's wrong with it. I mean, I guess she is kind of terrifying. She could punch me into next year. Actually, that would be preferable. Can you punch me into next year, please? This year sucks. Wife and I don't wear wedding rings. We show our commitment to one another by exchanging SIM trays in our iPhones. Delete this before Apple makes something called I do. How you doing, pretty lady? Oh, I see your SIM tray does not match the color of your iPhone. You must be spoken for. All right, I'll let you alone. Reading the cooking instructions off the bag I just threw out. What? No, not like that. You reach your dumb-ass hand into that can and you read it. Like the dirty little rat man you are, you. Sorry, this video got a little bit hornier than it was supposed to. Moving on. How introverts make friends. They don't. An extrovert found them, liked them, and adopted them. You know, it's weird. I'm incredibly introverted, but I think I am the extrovert in all of my friends' lives. And I say no to everything. When I'm in class, paying attention, imagining me in preschool with my current IQ. Yeah, it's not much different, is it? Kind of makes you depressed. Don't work hard, work intelligent. Client, hello, so I ordered 1,000 cubes for my homemade pyramid, but you sent me 998 with 2 spheres. Boss, what do you mean? We don't even sell spheres. Well, apparently one of your employees spent the entire workday cutting 2 of them into spheres so he could roll them. Oh Lord, it was probably John. He's kind of an idiot. We'll fix this as soon as possible. Thanks a lot. A plane was forced to make an abrupt turnaround after a passenger realized she forgot her baby at the terminal. Kevin! Wake up, do something, fail, hate yourself, go to bed, or wake up, do nothing, feel guilty, hate yourself, go to bed, or yeah, it's a vicious cycle. It really, really is. Even worse in 2020. Holy God, everything is magnified in 2020, whether it's good or bad. Usually the bad, though. The human body evolved over hundreds of thousands of years, so you can sit at a desk in a sterile cubicle and look at fake lights in a box and pretend you don't want to kill yourself. And if you can't focus on doing that for 9 hours a day, 5 days a week, that's a mental disorder. Thank you. Can we say it louder for the billionaires that will never hear it? Always remember. We definitely don't need them, but their entire existence relies upon us. All classes are online now, lunch ladies. Oh, I see. This is the height of luxury. Yo, my man got a BlackBerry, a Snickers bar, a DS, and a can of Pringles. Man, first class sucks in comparison to this. I love you, Mom. What do you need? Well, if it isn't the problem I tried to escape by taking a nap. I don't take a nap to avoid it, I just ignore it. The first step to reducing your emissions is to know where you stand. Find out your carbon footprint with our new calculator and share your pledge today. All right, I pledge to not spill 4.9 million barrels of oil into the Gulf of Mexico. We're sorry. Oopsie poopsie, did we destroy an ecosystem? Well, you bought a plastic bottle this year, so maybe you should check your bullshit. Why not treat yourself to a good time instead of waiting for someone else to do it? Did my fortune cookie just tell me to masturbate? So what if they did? They're right. When your kid says he hates school, so you make him hate home too? Parent! You're getting bullied? I'll show you bullied. I do not exist to be viewed, to be considered sexy, desirable. I am but a vessel for pasta, and that is valid. You're damn right it is. I call this part of the fridge the Butter's penthouse, and Butter deserves it. Took my dogs to their yearly Christmas photos. It's really hard when you have one super photogenic dog and one having an existential crisis. Found the Pepsi font, but it only comes in gold for some reason. When I put my playlist on shuffle, can't relate. Being poor is cool, because you'll be saving up for something you really want and you'll almost be there and ready to buy it, and then your check engine light comes on. Yeah, thanks, don't remind me, please. How can you eat these precious creatures? Is this rhetorical, or are you looking for recipes? I don't need to write that down, I'll just remember it. And other hilarious jokes you can tell yourself, Volume 2. I'm very curious to find out what's in Volume 1. Elon Musk just announced that Tesla cars will soon be able to connect to each other via Bluetooth, allowing drivers to communicate and speak with other Tesla drivers nearby. Road rage about to be like a COD lobby. No, it's only about to be like that if you pay for a subscription. You see, much like many other things in life, Tesla charges you subscriptions to get certain shit out of your car. Me? Hey, famous actor Dwayne Johnson, why do they call you The Rock? Dwayne runs full speed at a pond and skips like 15 times. Oh my! Birth giver, where are you? My room? No? Yes? What's stopping Jeff Bezos from being Santa? He has our addresses, he has drones, he has a wish list and intimate knowledge of our habits. He is specifically making the choice not to be Santa. It's because he's a bad person. He's a bad person. Do you think Santa would be this shitty? Nah, come on. Look, I'm sure one day he'll be Santa if enough people become prime slaves. So how's school going? Good. God, I'm telling you right now, I absolutely do not miss those freaking family gatherings. That crap is horrifying, stressful, and it makes you feel like a piece of crap. To this day, I still get asked when I'm going to get a real job. I don't know, when my fake job stops paying for bills? My mom versus my dad. I took this photo in the car and it reminded me of your beautiful soul. Miss you more and more every day. This reminds me of you, LMAO. Why? Remember when you had scoliosis? Yeah, I prefer dad. Scrolling. Why am I not studying? Scrolling with regret, scrolling with more regret. Me taking undeserved breaks in the name of self-care after doing the bare minimum. Bare minimum meaning literally nothing. Introverts in public. I can't sing. Introverts at home. I can sing. Satan himself. Psychopaths. People who sleep in jeans. I only sleep in jeans when I want to be uncomfortable and wake up in an hour. So nap time. Koalas use their noses to find friends and avoid enemies. It smells like in here! The world now runs on video game logic. What's the first thing you do? Look at my stats to find out what the crap is wrong with me? Yeah. I got a 0 in everything but charisma. For that, I think I got a 2 on a scale of 10. There's one thing I know about myself. I'm essentially one of those experimental characters in the Fallout universe. You know, the one you created just to see what happens if you completely tank it. I asked for the strongest coffee they had, and in the end, I paid like $27 for coffee that morning. Students after graduating, I do not know how to get job. I don't know how to pay taxes. All I know is that the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. We all know that, but we don't really remember what it means anymore. My daily routine is very simple. I wake up and I suffer. Yo, Brandon, dude, same, fist bump. Life was better when these apps were the height of technology. Were? What do you mean were? Also, let me stop you right there. Life was better for the 2 weeks that Pokemon Go was the biggest thing in the world, okay? That was the closest we will ever be to world peace. When I'm dead, I want to be cremated. I want my ashes to be buried and someday a wonderful tree will grow on it. No way, I'm gonna be part of the zombie apocalypse, not just a boring tree. Haha, damn. Don't like trucks? Stop buying crap. Problem solved. Michelangelo was only 24 years old when he completed this. The fact that he was a turtle makes it 10 times more fascinating. Screw Uber. Message me and I'll come get you in a 1989 Pontiac Firebird with a fifth of whiskey and an 8-ball, blasting Motley Crue on the speakers, and I'll holler, "Hell yeah, brother!" at everything you say. Right, but how much are you? Your upstairs neighbor starter pack. Oh my god, where can I get those slides, dude? Are those gucky when you click on the post instead of the upvote button while having slow internet? This little maneuver's gonna cost us 51 years. People watching movies, how do they not realize the eccentric billionaire is obviously the supervillain? People watching Elon Musk, rich men will build rockets, take me to Mars, lol. Yeah, what a fall from grace. Dude's kinda crazy, huh? Doctor, protect the ones you love most from coronavirus. Me? Aww. My wife on our wedding day, and her smile the day she met Rob Lowe. Can you blame her? It's Rob Lowe. My mom, come downstairs. I need to talk to you. Me remembering everything I've done wrong for the past month. Some folks are bored. Made to wave the flag. Mariah Carey beginning with I don't want a lot for Christmas and then revealing she wants you is such a good burn. Come to my house. No. Sex. Fast.
Day 1 of 2021. Happy New Year, everybody! Day 8 of 2021. Bro, I'm straight up not having a good time. 23-year-old me whenever something unexpected happens at work. We're adult. Huh? Oh, I'm adult. The new fragrance for introverts. Featuring sensual tones of sandalwood and social paralysis. L'Avamida Fou Cologne. From Calvin Klein. The American people. The American people. The American people. The American people. And I just gotta say, as an Australian, I am loving the wrap-up of this season. Was a bit scary, but I am looking forward to seeing how the climate change arc develops in the next season. Mum.
I let your cousins watch anime on your computer.
Me, I don't have anime on my computer.
Honey-chan! Honey-chan!
Remember, the goal is not to win, but to have fun. The army. Okay. Ancestry.com explaining how I'm half Australian. Me. Okay, I'll take it. Hey, don't feel too bad. On the positive, it means you have really good genetic ability to handle yourself hanging upside down. The blood doesn't rush to your head. That much. Reddit. Boomer bad. Also Reddit.
Start the year by confusing the kids nowadays. Kids will never relate to us. We played with balls. Kids don't do that these days.
Oh, he doesn't bite. Oh, okay. He just throws cinder blocks.
Ah, goody. Here comes the next mailman.
Fellas, if your girl is small, always loses control, and breaks down over the smallest things, that ain't your girl. That's a pre-1.9 Minecraft boat.
Curses, foiled again.
Someone actually understands this meme. Me. 666-5522-666-666-633-777.
Kids these days wouldn't get this joke. Not if they were too busy playing with their balls.
Not like the balls we play with. Look at the balls we play with. They popped out into animals.
There are 2 types of people in this world. Avoid them both. Until next time, friends. Oh no, my son is a One Punch Man fan.
No, Dad, I have cancer.
Can what? Stop speaking Chinese, you freaking otaku. My cat when I ask them to come up on my bed. My cat when I pat the bed a little. Oh, hello there. Me. I made a meme. My brain.
Did anybody press the button?
Many people pressed the button.
Excellent. You may now have the good chemicals.
Hid my chocolate bar so good that my little brother wouldn't be able to find it for ages.
I came here to eat, not to read.
Oh wait, Kinder Chocolate, that's my favorite book series.
Because it's edible.
Me, opens Chrome. Chrome, hi there, I'm just gonna take all your processing power and speak because I need that because I'm an internet browser. You know, the fastest powerful thing over the world. It's just so difficult, you know, to run me as an internet, you know. It's the internet, it just takes up so much space. What's that, you're just opening me up so you can look at a quick tutorial to how to play your game you're currently playing? Oh, no, sorry, no, you're gonna close that game. That game's using too much processor power. I need it. I need that power. I think about this every day.
My dog is a circle because he is round. Picture for reference.
Because he deserves to be shamed. He is a fat dog. He's shameful.
Very handy soccer ball, though. My competitors think I'm just some cocktail server from Dallas.
Oh, don't worry, Brie. It's not just them that think that.
Oh, good, because I don't want that to be my only trait, you know?
Europeans waiting for the collapse of the US so they can start the recolonization.
Not yet, Ferb.
I'm a confident driver. You nearly drove us into a tree. Confidently. When you get up after eating cookies in your bed.
Leave my domain, you undesirable remains of my self-loathing.
I don't know what this cow is going through, but I can relate. I can if I'm in a match and my team leaves halfway through the game. Get absolutely slaughtered.
Hi! Would you like to dance?
Sure.
Becky, we can sit here. He's about to go dancing.
Oh, it's kind of funnier because he's upset. Bruh, glad I never did this stuff, though I did cancel a date once to play Fallout New Vegas. Wow. Okay, no, have you ever played Fallout New Vegas? No, but I wouldn't cancel a date over a damn game. See, you never played Fallout New Vegas. Well, it was a solid 5 days. Here's to 2022. Hey now, let's not give up just yet. That's 2020 thinking, which really doesn't make sense because it implies that it's actually really good sight. No, that's not. Me, driving. Decaying barns on the side of the highway.
The fricking road!
Teachers, Zoom or Microsoft Teams? Students,
Discord.
now you say that, but okay, let's just think about this kind of situation. Imagine a Discord moderator who's also your teacher. To everyone who said I hung my door upside down, I did it so my dogs can see outside. I'm not an idiot, lol. Yeah, okay. Where's your dog then?
Damn it. I have him. He's just at my friend's house.
Yes. The only dream that comes true. Realism or nihilism? The answer is yes. When you poured your Coke too fast. No. No. Parents works harder for kids to have an easier life. Kids lives an easier life. Parents. I'm sorry, what? What did you just say to me? Did you just show that you're living an existence that's thanks to my hard work ethic? I don't think you walked to school like I did. Damn. I'm kinda tired of living through these major historical events. Gamers, car guys, gun guys, boat guys, musicians, shoe guys, truck guys, off-road guys, Lego guys, RC guys.
Bad financial decisions.
Still worth it though. Maybe I'll get some food at that campfire. What's the worst that could happen?
Wolfie, you didn't think long term.
Oh jeez man, that's 10,000 years.
Gotta think long term, man.
I miss playing hide and seek. Well, my dad is the best at it. I haven't found him yet, and it's been over 20 years.
How has he not found me yet?
Introverts. Damn, I should make more friends. Also introverts.
Do not speak to me!
When you're dead inside, but highly functional.
Joke's on you, I'm ironing this stuff. Yeah, creases.
Me when I'm alone and the voice in my head says something funny. Remember, when you bury a body, cover it with endangered plants so it's illegal to dig it up. Follow me for more gardening tips. What, you won't? You don't want to follow? That's okay, I'll follow you. Home. Trying to explain to my parents, very gently, that basically nobody under 40 right now expects good things to happen ever again. Hey, only makes sense that the levels get progressively more difficult as we continue along the game. I'm personally looking forward to New Game Plus. Getting out of bed immediately. Oh, bother. Lying there for an extra 30 minutes, then getting up. Well, yeah, you can't expect your body to be completely awake the moment you wake up, right? I'm not just terrible with my sleep schedule. It's weird that in 6 Spider-Man movies, no villain has thought to just put a giant glass over him. Oh, come on, MCU. Do it. Do it. You broke our hearts by not attempting the Ant-Man and Thanos theory, so just do this for us, please.
I was heading to a golden land of opportunity, but I ended up in America instead.
Me Googling a phone number instead of answering it. And the exact face you make when it doesn't give you any clear answers. Government.
Work from home.
Archaeologists. Okay. Good night, y'all. Today was great.
Happiness.
Oh, I'm so freaking happy.
Okay, ladies, hear me out. I know you want the bigger flashlight, but if you just look over to your right side, you'll see a bigger splash zone.
You're so selfish. Your father has been working hard all by himself, and you never offered to help him. Sorry, Mum. Dad, do you want help?
No!
Hogwarts headmasters when they die. Oh, no. Anyway, yeah, see, this is why I feel murdering a headmaster is like the most pointless thing to do, because they will tell everyone that you did it. I miss the homies. If it is too cold for you, it's too cold for them. Bring them inside. Oh, okay, I can agree to 2 of them. As the god of Teters and Winair, my dumbass would 100% do it too. My YouTube recommendations. Stuff that actually interests me.
Stuff that I want video or watched at 2 a.m. Hey, look at all these. you like the Twitch clip? Here, have 50,000 of them.
Everyone's saying 2021's gonna be different. Call me Carson grooming allegations. Trump supporters storming the US Capitol. And just whatever the frick the next 3 weeks of January have in store. Not even through the first month. Not even through the first month. It's been a tough year. It's the first week of January. Your point? Yes, I got the job.
Now I can avoid homelessness and afford to put one extra meal in my stomach during the half-hour lunch break I get throughout my 8-hour shift that takes up literally a third of my waking day, the other 2/3 of which I exist in a constant state of existential dread. I get to choose between resting my body or doing things I enjoy on my 2 days off. I love feeling like my only value to society is based on the work I put out while watching the top 1% earn hundreds of billions of dollars during a global pandemic. I should be grateful I'm making minimum wage and being unfairly exploited for my labor. Capitalism, baby! Really wish I was in on this joke.
It's me eating a taco in Cleveland. It's an inside joke. August 11th, 2016. Travels with Phil.
All right, screw 9/11 conspiracy theories. I want theories onto what this joke is. Stat, come on. Come on, QAnon, find a new purpose for yourselves. So his girlfriend forgot about the scheduled maternity shoot and made other plans. Woke King decided his money won't go down the drain just like that. Behold, my gods. Me as a parent trying to hide my snacks from the unemployed, lazy people in my house.
Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious.
Your money or your life?
Oh, my life, please. Please.
Uh-oh.
Oh, heck, why not both?
Oh, jeez.
Appreciate the little things. Nice. How it started and how it's going.
Oh, okay, so now even Truck's getting more love than me. Are you okay, bro?
How the frick is it almost March again?
You've seen a lot of political memes. Come rest by the bonfire before you continue. Ugh, relatable. Getting in the shower. Being in the shower. Getting out of the shower. Remember what you are fighting for. Black broom broom sludge. My only love. Everyone else. 2020 has really impacted my mental health. I feel so depressed. Me, who has been depressed since I was 12. You guys were okay until now? My friend. What's your password? 3427605758919993352. What the frick? Why this password? Oh, but you see, it's second to breakfast. Okay, so I found out a new way that I'm going to type my passwords. Some earrings I ordered on AliExpress never arrived, and they asked for photo evidence. Okay, if you observe the evidence, it is clear. My hand. Happy 10th birthday, son. Here's a rat. Now, go into the woods and fight some strangers. And don't come back until you explored the whole continent.
Slam.
You teach me and I'll teach you, Pokemon! Notices your bulge. Ooh, what's the holy shit? German police pull python out of man's pants after noticing considerable bulge. My post in the first few seconds. Here we go, boy! My post the rest of the day. Asking for help online. Anyone? I'm having the same problem. Oh, great. All the puppy do is sleep. Sleeping all day.
Why are you so tired? You don't do stuff.
Oh my freaking god, they're putting down Bernie Sanders. Oh, well, he lived a good life. Please be chicken. Please be chicken. Please be chicken. Oh my god, please be chicken. Okay, scratching Popeyes off the list of things I'd visit in America. This a-hole fish decided to walk out of the water one day, and now I have to go to work and pay rent. It's not your fault, but you have to develop cognitive dissonance. Take it easy. Point of view. You're 12 years old, swimsuit is dripping wet, and you're cold as frick. And you don't remember what floor your room is on.
Dun, 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 dun.
I like your glasses. I'm afraid they're not for sale.
Laugh all you want, they're not for sale. Them. Hey, I saw you today and you didn't say hi. Me. Oh, sorry, it's because I was trying to be a decent human being and was blind.
New Year shots for the boys.
Capri Sun shot for little man.
I'm just happy to be included.
And he really does look like it, even though he does not know what's going on. You adults can only handle shots? I could drink an entire Capri Sun on my own. Me looking at the water bill and realizing that crying in the shower is no longer an option. Nothing your neighbor's garden hose won't fix. 6-year-old me.
Firebender.
16-year-old me. What is my purpose in life? What is even the point of living? She doesn't even care about me. I'm trying to give so much to it. She doesn't care. Like, what am I even doing with my time? I'm just wasting my life away. Why am I even doing this anymore? 26-year-old me.
Firebender.
When you are new to a game, but your friends already have cool skins. So, do you guys earn these by leveling up or microtransactions? I thought so. Me ignoring messages until I gain enough energy to be social again. Oh, and so when's that? Yes?
Oh, haven't found a cellmate yet. You loser.
Okay, thanks, Dad.
I'm your mum.
Yeah, that's your mom.
Today, I was too lazy to grate cheese over my reheated pasta, so instead, I just heaped forkfuls of spaghetti into my mouth and then bit off Parmigiana from a block.
I'm 34.
Well, it's about time you learned some time-saving methods and efficiency.
Speedrunners, after discovering a 1 out of 3,475 chance to save 0.2 seconds on a 22-year-old game.
You lovely unplanned son, this is dynamite.
Her loyalty is priceless, but I still spoil my baby different. Pick a number between 1 and 3,000. 2,150. Done.
Wow, I spoil my baby different too. Pick a number between 1 and 3,000.
2,559.
Lower.
1,322.
Lower.
3.
Done. So head tonight?
My girlfriend was showing me old photos on her phone and uncovered this gem. This was from her junior prom, the way her father admires his sword waiting for his daughter's date.
So you say he's a sword fighter?
Yes, Dad.
Yes, but what kind of sword?
I don't know, Dad.
How do you not know?
He was just saying he's done sword fights with his friends in the bathroom a few times.
Ah, a hobbyist as well.
Yeah, apparently they pulled the PE teacher into it too.
Finally, an opponent worthy of my blade.
Tourists when they see a beggar.
Ow, ow, gross.
Tourists when they see a fountain.
Oh, this is a good investment.
How it started, how it ended.
Oh, bruh, it turned into a Christmas tree.
Oh, no, he turned into 23 well-dismembered presents. I don't trust him. But he's you. Exactly. The domino effect. A bunch of dudes throwing tea into the harbor results in that random actor guy from Home Alone 2 getting banned from Twitter. Thinking about living in the US.
Land of opportunity.
Actually living in the US. I didn't realize opportunity included the opportunity to get COVID. Literally no one. Mother Nature once a month.
Hey, is that your uterus?
Yeah. Me waking up the day after getting the vaccine.
At least I don't have to moisturize anymore.
Okay, and do you smoke? Smoke what? I see. My 50-year-old ex-con coworker telling me that women like when you stick your fingers up their butt. 16-year-old me, a virgin, on the first day of my new job.
Yeah, let's not trust the dating advice of people in their 50s.
They didn't exactly let women say no. Same meme, 2020 showing 2021 around the workplace.
No, 2021, stop it. Do not be influenced by him.
Student, I don't understand. Teacher.
Well, you are stupid.
Student, I don't understand. Indian man on YouTube. I will teach you, my son.